What's good, guys? Welcome to Send Help and Coffee, your personal development podcast. My name is Shaun, and today we answer the question, how do you cure procrastination? Okay! Now, if you're like me and you're such a procrastinator, your life will look something like this. You have a deadline and you know you have an idea of what you want to start for it to work. Normally, what a normal person would do is gradually work on something until you reach the deadline, and there you hand it off, right? But if you're a procrastinator like me, you have the start of something and this is your deadline, we start working here. Right, and then we panic at the disco, and then we just like so many things to do, and I'm a procrastinator, I'm lazy, I'm useless. But today we want to help cure procrastination. So what I've learned is that there's always two brains within us. There's the monkey brain and there's the monk brain, right? I learned this from Jay Shetty, and he talks about the monkey brain and the monk brain. And the monkey brain, of course, he wants everything that is fun, that is easy, instant gratification. He's all about thinking for himself. But the monk brain is more rational. He plans a lot and he wants to make sense of everything. Now sometimes these two brains overlap a little bit, all right? And then because sometimes you do things that are fun but also make sense, like eating, watching TV, decompressing, fitness, things that are fun and that you find joy in doing every single day, and you find like there is no resistance in doing any of this work. But other times you feel like when you want to start doing something and then you take a downward spiral. You start watching videos on YouTube. You started with Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about astrophysics, and you end up watching Justin Bieber's mom's interview with Kanye West. There's so many things going on in your life right now, and you're just like, help. Because everyone is a procrastinator. Everybody procrastinates at something in their life. So this is the battle that we are fighting. Life is short, honey, but life is also super long. So we have to plan, we have to make time for our deadlines and for things that are important to us. But today, to cure your procrastination, I want to give you 3 things that help me. Alright, it's PTC, baby. PTC. P, plan. So what I like to do is that I like to have a to-do list. So I use my little reminders here. Now, if you just look at this like little to-do list, I have like over 35 different things that I need to get done, and it's overwhelming, right? So what you want to do is that you want to write it out plainly and you want to write it out clearly. Next, you want to plan your time as well. So what I do is I make use of my calendar, and you see that I've tried to fill up as much time as I can, and you try to get things done, color coded, and you kind of sort of know what you want to put in your every single hour of the day, and that really helps you going forward because you plan your time and you are very intentional with what you want to do, right? So that helps a lot. Next is tackle. Now you have to tackle one thing at a time. I know for many of us, we feel like we can multitask and we can do so many things at one time, but unfortunately we are not created to multitask. We are single taskers, and that's why cheaters always get caught, because they think they can multitask, they think they can juggle 2 wives at the same time. But no, you always get caught because we are meant for single tasking. So when you tick things off your to-do list, do it one at a time, step by step, one foot in front of the other. Last but not least, party rockin', baby. Celebrate all the little wins. Celebrate all the little wins. That way you are motivated to do more things and to just do more. When you celebrate the little things, it's called positive reinforcement. No one is gonna have healthy inner change if you're gonna beat yourself up all the time. If I am here having 35 things on my to-do list and going, I'm so lazy, I'm so useless, I can't start on any single one of them, and I'm constantly beating myself up, then I will never get anything done and I will never go anywhere. But the moment you start tackling your to-do list one by one and celebrate all these little wins by however way you want to celebrate them, you can throw yourself a huge party, you can celebrate small things with like a snack or a little coffee or something like that. All the small things really add up. Like I said, a little love will go a long way. So I hope you guys put into practice all the small things that you learned today on how to cure your procrastination. Remember, we all have two lives within us, the life that we live and the unlived life within us. And the distance between these two is the resistance that we call procrastination. And the moment we deal with that, we bridge the gap and we fulfill our lives, all right? So I hope you guys have the best life ever.